Life is so full and so rich. And if you want to expand and grow, I think there's no better quality in a person than curiosity, and how to keep developing yourself and learning something new, because that's what keeps you young. That's what keeps you interested in things and interested in others and having commonality. And all we have is connection. If you don't, we're tribal people and we have to be connected to others. Otherwise, there's a hole in us, a loneliness. So, cooking is one thing that really brings people together. So, good enough is really like I saw Jane Unchained. I love her website. I met her at an event. She was a newscaster and she does everything vegan. Now she went into movies. She's a movie starring pigs and everything. It's like really fun, talking about pigs having dinner and humans are being cooked and I'll have a finger, I'll have a couple of toes. I want the right thigh, them eating. I mean, it's just really fun. And it just hit me. And it's like, you know what? I've been vegetarian though for like 20 years, but it just hit me. I don't usually cook that much. I have my staples, just a salad or pastas and rice, quinoa, but I don't get fancy. So I said, I want to, instead of, I can't eat unless I go out, especially when you're traveling to, states that don't have that or countries. So it's like, why don't I start learning at home? So I got a cookbook and I didn't touch it for a year. I'd open it and go, too much. So I thought, why don't I pull one little recipe? And I got it from her website. She has all these recipes and people who are cooking there. So I go, let me just get one recipe. And I said, here. And then that was Monday. On Wednesday, I'm going to get ingredients. So I could sit on it for a minute. And then I watched the video of how they make it while I was organizing or cleaning something. And then I said, I'm cooking Friday for my friends. And then, so by Friday, I always already had a little bit of the grocery shopping. So you get a little excited. Then you already watched a video on how to cook it. So you're more familiar. It's not like daunting. And then you cook. And then it's so fun. And you're like, wow, that came from nothing. And now I'm feeding all these people, especially non-vegetarians, of letting them try jackfruit tacos instead of just meat tacos, and Beyond Beef burgers with all this special sauce that's vegan sauce instead of mayonnaise and ketchup and traditional mustard. So it's really fun. And you start getting to introduce all these little factors. So I think everything is breaking it up. Same with dieting. I have so many clients, I can never lose weight, this and that. But once you say, you know what, put an image of what you want to look like, a realistic image, put a number that you want to be at, and just put that number everywhere. I have it on my mirror. I have it on my computer. I have it in my car. So it starts getting into you that that's your number, because your body goes to a certain weight and gets super comfortable there. And it's hard to get it down. Very easy to get it up or even a little higher, but hard to get it back down, especially the older you get. And then just when you're doing your morning exercises, just be mindful of the thing I told you earlier, of write down who you want to be. How do you look? What are your behaviors? What are your patterns? Everything that you'd love to see or that you admire in others. Like, Simone de Beauvoir wrote every morning for a half an hour. So let me take that on. Just journaling, not writing my books or anything. Anais Nin wrote in her diary. So that's, kind of the same thing of really deep personal stuff. So instead of just writing about my day, I'm going to go deep into emotions and feelings. Herman Hesse wrote about a book that changed everyone's lives. So I want to write a book through my travels and my experiences that really changed lives, not just entertainment, even though there's so much value in that. And you just go through it. Oprah has her own show. I'd love to get my own show. Then I got the Amazon show. So Audrey Hepburn just presents herself with such beauty, and grace. So, I'd love to carry myself that way instead of hunched over. So, I'm going to do yoga and I'm going to do, so you put it in. I love yoga. Wow. Writing is my passion. Sharing and learning and sharing my learnings with others and helping people grow is my meaning of life. Then you just read that in the morning. Then I do a meditation with music. And then I record that and I listen to that in a loop. This is who I am. And I put headphones in and an eye mask so you aren't affected by your environment. Because when you're just doing it like this, even you could go, you see where everything is. There's the piano, there's this, there's that. And you get caught up in who you are. But if you're trying to basically change your personality into someone who is an artist, is fit, is healthy, is a cook, takes care of themselves. It takes time. It takes rewiring because we weren't brought up like that.